This video is not for you, it's for your husband, so pass over the phone. Husbands, this is how you can help your wife in the exam room, the emergency room, urgent care. You need to do these things. First thing, know your wife's medical history. I don't care if you don't know your wife's favorite color, her shade of lipstick. You need to know these two things, her Chinese food order and whether or not she's allergic to penicillin. You need to know what to bring when you go to the emergency room. And those things are going to be, you ready? Write this down. Cell phone charger, a sweater for each of you. It's cold. Medical documentation for her, anything that she needs, and snacks and water because there will not be any where you're going. And the third thing, you need to back her up during the exam. So if she says, I'm in so much pain to the doctor, you say to the doctor, I've never seen her in so much pain. She has a really high pain tolerance. If she says, these symptoms are really unusual for me, you say, I've never seen her have symptoms like these before. You need to back up your wife because they're just not going to believe her. This is a real thing. This is universal, and you need to advocate with her.
I just wanted to add to this video because it's so true. My husband and I, we went through so much stuff earlier this year when I was in and out of the hospital. My husband actually took this picture of me while I was sleeping after I had brain surgery, an emergency brain surgery, which I had 3 of this year. And this is why what they were talking about is so very important. I'd gotten to a place in my medical journey where I could no longer fight for myself. And my husband was the one that was advocating and helping me fight for me when I was in and out of the hospital. We had saved a notes app on our phone, and I'd made him a collaborator on the notes so that he knew what medication I was taking, the dosage, how many times a day, and what I was taking it for. I also had written every single surgery that I've ever had in my entire life with the date and what the surgery was for. When I was in and out of the hospital so much, it got to the point where every single time I got into the emergency room or admitted, I was immediately put on a ton of medication, like to the point where I was drooling on myself. I couldn't stay awake. I was so heavily medicated. I was getting spinal taps and I really couldn't answer a lot of questions. So my husband was very, very, very important and instrumental in advocating for me and knowing what my symptoms were, what was going on, him expressing that he had never seen me in this amount of pain before. When I say that I'm in pain, that's a problem because I never complain about how much pain I'm in. And if I'm complaining about the pain that I'm in, that means the pain is actually way worse than what I'm making it seem. So husbands, wives, people, spouses, significant others, partners, please, 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 when you're in a relationship or you're with somebody who deals with chronic illness on a daily basis, please know the medication that they're taking, pay attention to their symptoms, and please help them advocate for themselves because there are times that they can't. I couldn't.